Good afternoon, Director, and welcome to the presentation. I'm Dan Wilde, Marketing Director for Southwest Transit, and today I will be discussing the selection of our marketing team and how this team is uniquely suited for this project. The original 6 members of our team were Elizabeth, Ian, Michael, Caitlin, Natalie, and Susan. We selected these 6 members because of the unique skill sets, experience, and attitude that each brought to the project. Our final selection consists of Elizabeth, Ian, Caitlin, and Natalie. Elizabeth brings a blend of emotional intelligence and problem solving for high-functioning teams under stress. She also brings leadership and collaboration, problem solving, and diplomacy. Ian is tech savvy and creative. He has a high drive for excellence and will bring a sense of urgency to complete the project within the allotted timeline. He also can be a bit impatient, which should be balanced by his peers. Caitlin has great conflict management and charisma. She has intrinsic motivation that aligns well with the project's lack of financial reward. Unfortunately, she also has a limited experience, so we'll need to rely on some of the more experienced members. Natalie is also charismatic and has great conflict management. She also thrives in high-pressure settings and enjoys opportunities to lead and shine. For strengths and weaknesses, our strength is in our diverse skill sets. This team combines technical savvy and creativity that Ian brings with strategic leadership from Elizabeth, fresh ideas from Caitlin, and interpersonal charisma from Natalie, providing a well-rounded foundation for a marketing campaign development and execution. There's also high intrinsic motivation. Caitlin and Elizabeth are especially driven by recognition and achievement rather than financial compensation, which is critical since the campaign involves unpaid overtime. We also have strong conflict management. With Natalie's mediation skills and Elizabeth's diplomacy, the team is equipped to manage interpersonal issues effectively. Some of the weaknesses are a potential for friction between Ian and others. Ian's impatient and blunt communication style may clash with others who are more collaborative or methodical, leading to possible tensions. There's also a lack of senior company experience. Only Elizabeth brings long-term internal knowledge of Southwest Transit, and the rest may lack context about internal politics, legacy processes, which could cause some missteps. There's also a risk of overextension. With such a lean team under high pressure and tight deadlines, there's a risk of burnout, especially for intrinsically motivated members who may overcommit themselves. The team potential includes strategic talent composition. This team isn't just diverse, they're complementary. Ian's tech-forward creativity pairs well with Elizabeth's steady leadership, while Caitlin's fresh lens brings new life to old problems, and Natalie's emotional intelligence keeps everyone grounded. This dynamic mix sets the stage for inventive yet practical solutions. Another team potential is purpose-driven commitment. Rather than relying on monetary incentives, Caitlin and Elizabeth thrive on purpose and recognition. For conflict management, conflict is inevitable, but this team comes pre-equipped with peacemakers. Natalie's ability to read the room and diffuse tension combined with Elizabeth's leadership means friction won't derail the progress. We also have strategic leadership on our team. Elizabeth's internal experience with Southwest positions her as a stabilizing leader who understands the company's goals and culture. The motivation strategies that we will employ are the self-determination theory. This theory emphasizes intrinsic motivation through autonomy, competence, and relatedness, especially important for teams working under non-monetary conditions. The other motivation strategy we have is a conflict competence framework. Effectively managing team conflict enhances cohesion, focus, and drive, which is essential for high-pressure environments such as the one we're having. Proactive conflict handling sustains morale. Clarity reduces demotivation, and cohesion boosts performance. Some of our conflict management strategies are the following. For personality conflict, Elizabeth's diplomacy and Natalie's mediation skills make them strong facilitators for structured conversations, in which team members can express concerns and brainstorm solutions together. As for overlapping duties, which is another potential area of conflict, we will make sure to clarify each member's roles by avoiding overlapping duties or miscommunication. This is important when team members like Ian might unintentionally overstep with a dominant style. Using a visual ownership matrix will break down who's responsible, accountable for which tasks, making it nearly impossible for work to fall through the cracks or egos to collide over responsibilities. The leadership strategies we will employ are transformational leadership and situational leadership. Transformational leadership inspires teams by aligning work with personal values, encouraging innovation, recognizing individual contributions. Elizabeth is a seasoned and respected leader at Southwest Transit, can share a clear vision for the campaign and uplift others with her strategic foresight. As for situational leadership, this is a strategy in which we adapt a leadership style for each member. Ian has strong technological know-how, but needs clear boundaries, whereas Natalie has high emotional intelligence, but will need a more supportive leadership style. We applied stakeholder orientation by selecting team members who each represent a different perspective. Elizabeth brings insider knowledge of Southwest Transit operation. Caitlin offers a fresh, community-oriented viewpoint, and as a newer employee, helps reflect the public needs. Natalie's charisma and conflict resolution skills support strong internal relations, while Ian's innovation drives value for end users through creative solutions. The team reflects a conscious effort to meet the needs of all stakeholders, employees, leadership, and the community, ensuring the campaign is not only effective, but also inclusive and well supported. For stakeholder value, we included Southwest Transit leadership. The team will apply strength-based approaches that will increase ridership and outpace competition, and therefore increase the value of the company and of revenue. For riders, this marketing team will illustrate the increased value by providing accessible, relatable, and visually engaging transit messaging. The team members will also uniquely benefit. Positive impact for the company. The most important, of course, is revenue growth. Revenue growth through targeted outreach by leveraging Ian's digital innovation and Caitlin's demographic insights. The team can attract new customer segments, expanding ridership and increasing fare-based revenue. Their data-informed strategy aligns with value creation through market expansion. Operational efficiency will also improve. Elizabeth's experience with internal systems and Natalie's people skills will allow the team to navigate bureaucracy and ensure stakeholder support more smoothly. Efficiency will reduce delays and maximize the return of time on resources on these investments. Brand equity will also increase as the team will create an emotional connection among targeted audience to Southwest Transit by bringing fresh, creative ideas, a technical skill set, and emotional intelligence to truly understand the customers and convey value to them. Thank you for your time, and If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Again, my name is Dan Wilde, and I appreciate your time and hope to hope that you were able to understand how this team brings incredible value to the company. Thanks again.